Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Storytimers. It's me, Donna Vee, and I'm so excited to be here today. Today is Tuesday, March 30th. It is a blue sky day out here in Nutley on the east coast of New Jersey. I'm so excited because the sun is shining and it looks gorgeous outside. So if you have a chance to get outside today, definitely do it, but wait until after story time's over if you don't mind, because there's so many good books today. I'm so excited that you're here and we're together. And I woke up with so much gratitude. Good morning, Jim Tomlinson, all the way from California. So excited. Hey, you know what I don't have on me right now? My sound effects. Sound effects. Happy Tuesday, Storytimers. What's up, Frank Simon? Your name has an S in it. And I'm so excited. Oh, good morning on this spectacular Tuesday for sure. Daria Stevens Hagen. There's so many S's in here. I love it. It's super duper superb. And it is sunny out. I'm so excited it's sunny outside. I know the sounds of spring are happening. Yard work, jackhammers, dogs left outside, and woodpeckers. That's what I woke up to this morning. And it was a symphony of sounds. And one thing started, then the next thing. Have you ever had that because you have your windows open and you're trying to sleep and you're like, oh, this is a good dream. And then you're like, why is there a jackhammer in my garden? But it's just a dream. Well, welcome to spring. Spring is sprung and I love it. Today is going to be all about, we have a book on space, but we also have, as promised, books leading up to Easter with some S's in the titles. I'm so excited. Good morning, Brian, all the way from Ireland. Nice to see you. See you. Okay. Who woke up in a good mood today? This girl did, because it's sunny, like I said. But I also know that I started my journey of water drinking before I got here, because you should totally drink more water. And look what I did. I loaded it up and I drank it all the way down to the 10 a.m. mark, because I'm keeping my promise and I'm drinking more water with you guys during story time and after. So if you want to take that challenge with me, go for it. But it's just a really healthy habit to get into. We know drinking water is so good for you, but drinking water, especially as it gets warmer and we're in our masks, it's really important to stay hydrated. Yes, we do have a little spring in our steps. And good morning, Mom, on the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious super day. That's a good one. You know, that means that Frank Simon, I wouldn't use that in my S sentence, because I'm sure that you're going to use supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. But you see how I just zoomed right through that? So I wouldn't have, well, maybe you should use it. So maybe I could win today. If you can wash your hands to the alphabet or the happy birthday, you should drink to the number 5. And I keep hearing like Gloria Estefan in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then where she says, come on, baby, say you love me. I just drink some more water. Okay. Daryl, sugar sweet. I love that. That's amazing. And then we have Mom wins the word of the day. S is for so sweet. So sweet. And I just have to say that's really kind. I am going to stretch. That's what I'm going to do. Are you guys ready to stretch? Well, today we are going to stretch to the alphabet. And we stretch the alphabet every day. But today we're going to start with some arm circles. So we'll do some arm circles and then we'll go into ending with the jumping jacks. I'm a little tired. I mean, what can I say? You ready? Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, middle, switch, N, O, P, Q, R, S, switch, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Wow, that's a lot. Yes, S is for switch. There are 26 letters in the alphabet. Halfway through is that spot between M and N. And then we get to that letter S and we switch directions or switch exercises. Okay, I'm fatigued now and I really would like a little nap. But I know I can't take a nap because my day just started and I have so much to do. I have to go to work and make people like beautiful, right? Which they already come in beautiful. I'm just in charge of making their hair look more beautiful. And let's see. My mother has a public service announcement. If you have the silly hiccups, take 7 to 10 sips of water, swallowing after each sip, and they will be gone. That's what she said. I mean, I don't know. We're going to find out. I don't know if anybody has the hiccups. If someone has the hiccups, can you please report back to me if you try my mom's technique? Okay, Frank Simon's sentence is up there, and I think I'm going to practice the ASL alphabet first and then go into the alliterative sentence. Why? Because he's really been crushing the game lately, and I don't know how I feel about not winning and then having to recite the ASL alphabet. So I'm going to recite my ASL alphabet, get myself all ready, and then go for the tongue twister. Are you guys ready? This is what it looks like when we recite the ASL alphabet. Okay? A, B, C, and D, right there. Now, then it looks like this for the whole entire alphabet. But we know that we use the book. What would Dina do? Actually, what would Dina do? Where did that even come from? Donna. Hello, good morning. It's Dina the Deaf Dinosaur. I don't know where that came from. What would Dina do? Well, listen, this is what she would do. She would say, get my book, because Dina the Deaf Dinosaur is the best resource book for kids to learn about someone being different, someone having, no hearing, not having hearing, and seeing what it's like to go through. I don't want to be a bubble burster and tell you what's going on in this book, because I like to live on the edge of my seat, and I think you guys do too. So I won't tell you, but the moral of the story is, for anyone looking for a book to put in your school library or your personal library, empathy, education, that's right, kindness, and friendship, all inside this book. I love it. Hey, Christopher Estrade, good morning. I love it. Good morning, sassy special lady. Good morning, Christopher. I hope you're feeling good and healing well, and that's exactly what I'm hoping for. Yes, I love it. Okay, so we're going to turn to the page where our friend the owl helps the kids by taking the note out of his pocket from when he had that conversation with the deaf dove, and he learned all about the ASL alphabet. All right, here we go. A, B, C. All right, let's see. D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So proud of you guys. Proud of you. I say it every day. If you did this at home and there's no one there watching you and you practiced and you tried, that shows great character. And I appreciate that. And I applaud you. So today's letter is S. And S. I had a pet snake when I was a kid. S. I love summer. You could be a superstar if your name starts with the letter S on the letter S day, because we know that there are some names on the back of here, and I need to shout them out and say good morning to Sufane from France. Good morning to Seamus, Scarlett, Sabino. Hi, Sawyer Jane. We're going to add you again right in our prayers and with our love when we do our social distancing buddy part. And we have Sophia and we have Shay. So, yeah, I think, you know what? That's a good idea. Can't tell you what my executive producer just said. It's kind of private. Just kidding. Okay, now, S. I'm going to put this over here by Alpha Bear. Hello, Alpha Bear. Thanks for holding on to that for me. Oh, I wonder what the S is in our old cards. I love my rocket, right? We have T for turtle tomorrow. What letter or what word does S spell out here on my cards. Ladybug, nest, kangaroo, ice cream, dolphin, horse, apple, umbrella, ball. Ah, found it. Are you ready? I know it's on a blue card, but it's not a navy seal. It's just a light blue seal. Well, actually, it's a brown seal. But this is S. Check it out. Oh, there's so many words here. We've got seriousness, shark, sheep. Do I have that book up here? Oh my goodness. I almost read a book yesterday and I put it back because I was like, I'll wait till the S day. And guess what? Where did I put it? I think you might really like this book. But I guess, you know what? I'm going to stick with what I have. S. Stick with what I have. This is the uppercase. This is the lowercase. They look very similar. I'm going to focus on that right now. Okay, here we go. Let's get this alliterative sentence out of the way. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm looking. Silly Cheryl Snail. You got me already. Silly Cheryl Snail scans spotting slippery stones, skipping small swimming squares. Silly Cheryl Snail scans spotting slippery stones, skipping small swimming squares. Silly Cheryl Snail scans spotting slippery stones, skipping small squares. You won again. I told you. I've been manifesting these losses. It's so bad. Sorry, scissor girl. Oh, gosh. Yeah, you're smiling, my executive producer. Real nice. Real nice. It's fine. It's sunny out. I can handle this loss. It's going to be just fine. It's just fine. All right. Still Frank. Yes. Ooh, something's in my eye, and it feels not good. I think it might be something under my contact lens. I'm not really crying. Like, it's not because of the loss. It's because something, like, literally, maybe an eyelash just went in my eye. But we're going to suck it up. I mean, it's live. We're just going to keep going. My eyes swell shut. You know, it's fine. I'll be okay. All right. This is the perfect time for a healthy habit because I could use a little bit of vitamins right now to help protect my eye. Let's see. I've got, now somebody's got to be a real betting person right now. There are 4 vitamins left, you guys. And out of 4, 3 of them are purple. Okay? This is going to be an amazing show of intellect, intuition, and silliness. All right, so I'm going to take my 2 vitamins out of here. And I have no idea whether they're going to be 2 the same or 1 of each. But there's only one way to find out. And there's only one choice for today and one choice for tomorrow. So pick it wisely, you guys. Okay. I am not looking because I don't like to ruin the surprise. I'm not going to look at the bottom. I'm putting it over here. I'm so excited. This is like crazy. All right. We've got Ryan coming in from Ireland saying 1 of each. And we've got Frank Simon saying 2 purple. Okay. You guys, whoever wins, you pick the book, you pick the page, but you must pick it while I'm chewing. And you must have it successfully in the comments. All right, so pay attention. This is where we practice good manners and healthy habits. Okay, this is where we know that it's a good, healthy habit to take your vitamins. We also know that it's good manners to say please and thank you to whomever it is that is assisting us to get those vitamins. Whether it's mom and dad, mom or mom, dad or dad, aunt or uncle, babysitter. I don't know who, Nana. Could be a nanny, Papa. I don't know who it is. But you want to make sure you say, please may I have my vitamins and thank you for my vitamins. That's number 1. Number 2, we don't want to chew with our mouth open. No. So no, like, no. Not okay. And number 3, We don't talk with our mouth full. So when you have food in your mouth, no matter what, no matter where you are, you wait, you hold that sentence. If you have something to say, you put your finger up. It's like the international sign for hold up, hold up. You could get a book and say, and then if it's like an emergency, like there's a fly in my soup, but at that point, just spit it out. But here we go. Are you ready for the big reveal? Okay. All right. Today's vitamins are either one of each or two of the same. There can only be one winner here. It's two purple, Frank Simon. Oh my goodness. So I guess, Ryan, you were predicting the future because tomorrow will be one of each unless I get new vitamins out. But I will say, Frank Simon, you should play the lottery today. Not only did you win this, you got the alliterative sentence, and he had the number ready to go. 501. That tells me two things. That tells me he wants the big book. And he knows. He knew he won. Shucks. All right, here we go. You ready? Let's take our vitamins together, you guys. 1, 2, 3. It's perfect. A little tart, but nothing like the pink one. I'll tell you what. Hello over at Periscope. Oh, we've got one day left together at Periscope. After that, I need you guys to please go over and go to Donna Vee Comedy on YouTube and subscribe because that would be amazing. I mean, I think we're going to go right to Twitter, but just in case, you don't want to lose this. Ready? Let's drink to 5. Where else can you get this much positivity in the morning in pajamas? I mean, seriously. I'm not even like saying that you have to get up and do, what is it, like P90X or something. No, it's all about just exercising your mind and how much positive energy we can put out there no matter what you have going on. Trust me when I tell you, it takes practice and it's not always easy, but it's always better to do that. It really is. Okay, so it's time to read. Page 501. Let me find the big book. The Complete Notes from the Universe by author Mike Dooley. Time to mark that page. I'm really enjoying marking the pages because then we'll know what we've read. Frank Simon, are you ready for your page? Your winning, your prize? You deserve it today because you really did a great job in both places, in both events, in the alliterative sentence and the I want to be a psychic event. A universal rule on decision making. Don't make them until it's time to make them. Unless you already know what you want, in which case, however, there is no decision to be made. You know, the universe. On the other hand, make your bed every morning. Page 501. The Complete Notes from the Universe by author Mike Dooley. That was beautiful, right? Just beautiful. Frank sent a smile. He liked it. That's awesome. Okay, who's ready for some love and light and sending positive energy from me to you, you to me? I think that we should definitely send one of our super fans a major shout out today. She's one of my favorite people. She's one of the most kind people I know, and she's in today for a procedure. So Sin and Mush right now are missing. Well, actually, I think they're with their mom, right? They're biggest fans of the show, and they're sending us love and light all the time. So we're going to send Cinnamon and Mush and Sherry Freed some love and light today while she's probably in recovery right now. We want to make sure she knows that we're hoping for her to heal quickly. and she's a teacher, and she's amazing, and she's a kind friend. And I know her dad watches too. So shout out to Mr. Freed. Okay, let's get out Silly Goat, right? Because of S. And for the S sound, Cecilia. She's just like really going to make an appearance a lot this week because we know that little Sawyer Jane needs us, as well as our friend Shari Freed. We've got Silly Goat to remind everybody to stay healthy and stay well and stay silly, because being silly just helps so much. I wonder if we should get, like, these guys are little. I mean, you know what? I think the Squishmallow. Yeah, I do. I think the Squishmallow. And Lammy is a sheep. You're right. I could get Lammy out. Okay. All right. We've got a whole bunch now. Oh, that's right. Lammy's got a sister. All right. Look, this is just amazing. I haven't done this in a while, where I feel like my arms are filled with love and light. Okay, so we've got Lammy, Squishmallow, Silly Goat, Cecilia. Lammy, Squishmallow, Silly Goat, Cecilia. That's like a song. Lammy, Squishmallow, Silly Goat, Cecilia, and Sawyer Jane. And of course, we're wishing our friend Shari Freed a safe, healthy recovery and a full recovery. All right? So if anyone else out there has someone they want to add, go for it. You know how to do it. We're sending love and light like we do every day, from our head, from our heart, and our whole being. You send a white light, and I send a white light, and our beams cross, and we flood the world with just like so much healing and love. And together we can elevate the global population and beyond and into space, because today we're talking about space. Okay, are you ready? Oh, you think Lammy should have a brother named Sean? I like that. Okay, Sean the sheep. All right, Lammy and Sean. How come Lammy doesn't have a name except for Lammy? Well, I don't know. Uh-oh. We'll figure it out. But right now we're going to send love and light to each other. So on the count of 3, put the person or the people you're thinking of up here, like Shari Freed or Sawyer Jane. Then you put them here. Sean just jumped ship. Oh, no, it was Lammy. I think it's because Lammy just likes to be in the spotlight. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Do you hear that jackhammer? We are breaking through barriers of hate and sadness every day. And to me, when I closed my eyes and I sent love and light out and I heard that jackhammer, I know we're getting that much closer. You just got to make it a positive. Find the silver linings, folks. I'll tell you what are you going to do? All right. Let's get Sean and his sister Lammy up here. Oops, sorry, that was your eyeball. And Sean the sheep. And we'll get our friend Sawyer back here with our Squishmallow filled with hugs. Cecilia will heal ya. I love it. Okay. Now you know what we have to do? We have to breathe our way into positive energy and sitting. And I think that's amazing. Like, and what should Darla do? She knows that positive reinforcement, even for yourself, is really important. So our I am statements every day only end with positive words. Never anything negative. Never call yourself something that you wouldn't want to be called by someone else. Nope. So, for instance, you would never call yourself, I don't really want to say the word. It rhymes with whoopid. Like, you would never call yourself that. No. You would call yourself smart, sweet, soft, but you could also use other words and other letters. But I just want to let you know, only positive, no negativity. Okay, you ready? So you're going to bring your hands up top, taking a nice deep breath, say I am, and then whatever word you want to say about yourself. Okay, here we go. I am sunshiny. I am smart. I am silly. And I am ready to read. Uh-oh. This just knocked down. Yeah, everything will be okay. We're just going to keep that mantra going and put that back. So are you ready? I'm so excited for these books today. I mean, if we have a bonus book moment, I might be able to go find that book that I was going to read the other day. Oh, because I'm so excited about it. But for today, we've got, wait a second. Oh, here we go. 2 books with the word surprise in the title. And I'm so excited because one of them is Max's Easter surprise. And we're going to read that one first for the little kids. So Max's Easter surprise. S, surprise. We've read about Max before. Max is so cute. Easter's coming up this Sunday. And really, what other time of year am I going to read Easter books? So I thought I'd read all the ones that I found in the books that were either donated or I bought. So I think it's going to be fun. And at least it'll be silly, colorful, and who knows? Max played with his wind-up toys. One is Easter chicks. Yap, yap, yap. One is noisy puppy. Zoom, zoom, zoom. One is motorcycle. Look at that. He had all his wind-up toys. How cute. Max, said Max's sister Ruby, we are going to decorate Easter eggs. Parade, said Max. Do you decorate Easter eggs at your house? I haven't done that in quite some time, but all the time as a kid. No, Max, said Ruby. Tomorrow is the Easter parade. Today we decorate eggs, said Ruby's best friend Louise. But you can help by carrying the eggs to the Easter basket, said Ruby. Louise painted a beautiful green egg and decorated it with pink lace. Here you go, Max, said Ruby. Be careful. Easter eggs break very easily. But Max wanted a parade, so he gave the eggs to his chicks. Uh-oh. Wonder how that's going to go. Ruby painted a blue egg with yellow spots. Parade, said Max. The parade is tomorrow, Max, said Ruby. Take the egg into the dining room and then come back for another one. Wonder what Max is going to do with that egg. Max took the egg and he gave it to his yap, yap, yappy puppy. Uh-oh. Ruby and Louise made eggs with macaroni faces. Grandma will love them, said Ruby. Careful, Max, said Louise. Don't drop the eggs. I've never seen eggs with macaroni faces. That's very silly. Max gave one egg to his big bad spider. He gave the other egg to his motorcycle bunny. Uh-oh. Well, he is little. Knock, knock, knock. Grandma was at the door. Looks like you've been painting Easter eggs, she said. They are all in the other room, said Ruby. Let's go look, said Louise. Oh no, said Ruby. Where are the eggs? Oh no. Max's toys rattled and peeped and chattered and squeaked. Each one was pushing an Easter egg. How wonderful, said Grandma. An Easter parade. Aw. And a good reminder from our executive producer, don't give chocolate to dogs. So that's a wind-up dog, but you definitely don't want to give chocolate to dogs. It's very dangerous for them, right? You guys know that? Okay, just making sure. This next book, I will say, when I was little, I loved Strawberry Shortcake. And this is called The Easter Surprise. I used to have scratch and sniff stickers, and I loved it. Okay. By Amy Acklesberg, illustrated by Laura Thomas. Strawberry Shortcake. On Easter morning, Blueberry Muffin invited all of her berry best friends over for a celebration. Imagine that. Happy Easter, said Blueberry as she greeted her friends. Happy Easter, replied Strawberry Shortcake, plum pudding, raspberry tort, lemon meringue, and orange blossom. But when the girls looked around Blueberry's bookstore, they were very confused. They didn't see any decorations or food. Are we early for the party? Asked Raspberry. You're right on time for my very special surprise, said Blueberry. I made Easter baskets for each of you, but first, you have to find them. What a fantastic idea, said Strawberry. I feel like I could totally hang out with these girls. Blueberry smiled and handed Orange a note. This is your first clue, said Blueberry. Orange, read the clue out loud. The tools of my trade are a shovel, rake, and hoe. You can visit me where sweet and juicy fruit grow. I know. We can figure this out if we work together, said Strawberry. Where does sweet, juicy fruit grow? In Berry Bitty Grove, cried Orange. Follow me. When the girls got to the grove, they found Berrykin Bloom planting strawberry seeds. Happy Easter, Berrykin Bloom. We're looking for our Easter baskets. Have you seen them? Asked Strawberry. No, said Berrykin Bloom, but Blueberry left this for you. Berrykin Bloom handed Raspberry a note. It's our next clue. Ooh, said Raspberry. This is very exciting. Look at that. That's little Berrykin Bloom planting seeds. Raspberry, read the clue to her friends. Nope. Raspberry read the clue to her friends. Sometimes I should focus twice. I crack out of my shell and start to sing around Easter time each and every spring. I crack out of my shell, right? And start to sing around Easter time each and every spring. Ooh, I wonder what that could be. I think I know where we're supposed to go next, cried Plum. Follow me. Ooh, I love her purple hair. So jammerific. Just like I thought, said Plum, pointing to a bird's nest high up in a tree. Look at that bird. Has a note in its beak. And look, said Strawberry, our next clue is in that baby bird's beak. Just then, the bird let go of the note It sailed through the air and landed right in Lemon's hands. Lemon read the clue to her friends. I'll go around our town to deliver the mail, no matter if it's sun, rain, snow, or hail. Postmaster Bumblebee delivers the mail, said Strawberry. Let's go see him. It's making me thirsty. Maybe we should take a little drink break. I think so. Nice. At the post office, Strawberry, Orange, Raspberry, Plum, and Lemon look around. They didn't see the postmaster, their Easter baskets, or any more clues. Are we in the wrong place? Asked Lemon. What do you think? I wonder what's going to happen next. Just then, the postmaster arrived. Can I help you? He asked. Hello, Postmaster Bumblebee, said Strawberry. Hello, Strawberry. I have some mail for you and your friends, he replied as he gave Plum a note. It's from Blueberry, cried Plum. Then she read the clue out loud. Take a look by where the brook bends. You'll find some very sweet friends. This is an easy one, said Raspberry. Come on. Interesting that raspberry is purple. When the girls reached the bend in the brook, they found Berry Can Bloom, Postmaster Bumblebee, and Blueberry on a picnic blanket. Look how pretty. Look at the little Berry Can Blooms. Happy Easter, cried Blueberry. You did it. She handed each of her friends an Easter basket. They were filled with beautifully decorated Easter eggs. Thank you, Blueberry, said all of her friends. Blueberry, this was a very great Easter surprise, said Strawberry. But you forgot one final clue. I did? Blueberry asked. She was very confused. Do you know what it's about? I think I do. She handed Blueberry a note. Blueberry read it out loud. We know a girl that can't be beat. She's smart and fun and super sweet. Blueberry Muffin, cried Strawberry, Orange, Raspberry, Lemon, and Plum. Ah, that's because she's a sweetheart and she did all that for her friends. I love it. Ooh, and I love that there's little stickers. Awesome. That was a cute little book. I love it. Getting ready for Easter. We are motoring through the books today, you guys. This could be a bonus book day. I don't know. But I do know that the next book that we're reading is all about space. There's no place like space. All about our solar system. So this is so exciting. It's a revised edition, so maybe there'll be new up-to-date planetary information inside. Okay, here we go. There's no place like space. By Tish Robb and illustrated by Aristides Ruiz. Aristides Ruiz. Okay. I'm the Cat in the Hat, and we're off to have fun. We'll visit the planets, the stars, and the sun. There's no place like space. I'll prove it to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Jump in. Here we go. We'll fly up so high. We can dance on the moon and play games in the sky. We'll swing past the stars, and in case you've missed them, You'll soon see the planets in our solar system. There are 8 of these planets that circle the sun, and soon you'll be able to name every one. Mercury is close to the sun's burning light. It is hot in the daytime, but freezing at night. See that? On Venus, the weather is always the same, hot, dry, and windy with no chance of rain. Today's weather on Venus, really, really hot, nearly 900 degrees Fahrenheit, windy and dry. Can you guess the next planet? Well, here is a clue. It is my home, and home to thing 1 and thing 2. You have been living on it each day since your birth. It is the third from the sun. It is our planet. Earth. It spins all the time, round and round like a top. It turns once every day, and it will never stop. Home sweet home. This question had thing 1 and thing 2 in a tizzy. If the Earth's always spinning, why don't we feel dizzy? We don't feel the Earth as it spins on its way because we're spinning right with it, right now, every day. Next, here is Mars. It's the color of rust. We sneeze here because it is covered with dust. Achoo. Travel to Jupiter, and you will find it is bigger than all of the other planets combined. I read that wrong for the rhyme. It's travel to Jupiter, and you will find it is bigger than all other planets combined. Like I say all the time, if you make a mistake, go back. Just go back. Saturn has rings. It's so light. Who would think it could float in the ocean and not even sink? A planet can have satellites that surround it. Uranus has lots of these objects around it. See that? There are colors in space. I will show you some too. I will show some to you. Neptune, planet 8, is a beautiful blue. We have seen all the planets. Now here is a trick to remember their names and remember them quick. Say, Mallory, Valerie, Emily, Mickles just saved up 999 nickels. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Huh. I know we used to have something when I was a kid, and I can't remember, but I think it was like my very eager mother just, I don't know. I can't remember. That's so funny. So Mallory, Valerie, Emily, Mickles just saved up 999 nickels. The first letter of each of these words is the same as the first letter in each of the planets you name. Very interesting. Now here is a game you can play in the skies. Connect all the stars you can see with your eyes. Constellations. Oh, it's star dot to dot. Use your imaginations and you'll see big pictures we call constellations. See that? A dog, a great bear, and Leo the lion, Taurus the bull, and a hunter, Orion. See that? A star in the sky may look small like a dot, but it's really a big glowing ball, and it's hot. And there's one star by far that's our favorite one. We can't live without it. The star is called, you guys know. I know you know. You should be shouting it out right now. The sun. From the Earth, it looks big. There is one reason why. It's the closest to Earth of the stars in the sky. But be careful and never look right at the sun. Your eyes would get hurt, and that would not be fun. How big is the sun? We just heard right this minute, 1,000,000 of our Earths could all fit right in it. 1,000,000 of our Earths could fit inside the sun. That's pretty intense. Oh, look at the time. We must go very soon. But first, we must take a quick look at the moon. The moon does not shine in the sky at night, but like a big mirror, reflects the sun's light. Did you guys know that? That the moon doesn't light up. Astronauts flew to the moon to explore a place no one had ever been before. They walked on the moon and they drove all over in a special moon car they called a lunar rover. An astronomer studies what's up in the sky. Thing 2 wants to be one. In fact, so do I. The universe is a mysterious place. We are only just learning what happens in space. So I brought you a present to look into the sky. Just put this telescope up to your eye. Oh dear, I must go. Fly back up to the stars and take things 1 and 2 out to dinner on Mars. But there's lots to discover, and it might be you who looks up in the sky. The artwork is so cool. And find something that's new. Never know. Could be you. I know Trisha said that she wants to be an astronaut. She wants to go into space for sure. You know, I mean, you never know. I'm looking to see, did I bring my book in? Is it right where I left it? Shall I get it? I'm going to, because I think you'll like this book. And we have time for one more, because it's Bonus Book Tuesday. That and I finished early. Okay, are you ready? I know I saw you. Where did you go, you cute little book? Oh, come on. Where did it go? I saw it. It was here just a moment ago. Actually, let's read this. We'll stick with the plan. We'll stick with the theme. The sun is kind of a big deal. I like this book by Nick Selick. Let's read this one. We just learned about the solar system. The sun is kind of a big deal. All the planets and the sun live together in the solar system like a big family. The sun is our solar system's very own star. Seriously, the sun is an actual star. It's the only star in our solar system, and it sits right in the center, holding everything together. Can I have an autograph? Can I have your autograph? It's for my moon, Callisto. That's funny. So what's in the solar system besides the sun and the planets? Dwarf planets, asteroids, meteors, comets? Oh yeah, guess what? Our solar system is just one of the many solar systems that exist. A galaxy is a group made up of billions of solar systems. Our galaxy is called the Milky Way. There are billions of galaxies out there, and together they make up the universe. Can you count to 1 billion? I don't know. The sun is the biggest thing in the solar system. It's even bigger than Earth. Way bigger. Way, way, way bigger, like over 1,000,000 times bigger. Oh, ow, it burns. This is why I keep my distance. There are much bigger stars than the sun, but all the other stars you see are really, really, really far away. Like really. Really, the other stars are in totally different solar systems and have their own planets. Earth is the third planet away from the sun. See, Mercury says, I'm the baby. Venus, I'm the hottest planet. Earth, I have cats. Mars, did someone lose a rover? Jupiter, I'm gassy. Saturn, hula hoop champion. Uranus, I spin sideways. Neptune, it's cold out here. They all have their own personalities, right? Pluto used to be a planet, but scientists decided it didn't quite fit in the definition. Now it's called a dwarf planet. Sorry, Pluto. Hey, guys, I'm still here. I'm still here, guys. Poor Pluto. The planets move around the sun like a big racetrack in space. Each planet has its own special path that it follows. That's called its orbit. Some planets are faster than others, but each one stays in its lane. I really like I have to go farther than you guys. See that? Happy New Year! It takes a whole year for the Earth to go all the way around the sun. Do you know how many times you have been around the sun? Hint. How old are you? So, what does the moon do all year long? While Earth is going around the sun, the moon is spinning around the Earth. The moon goes around the Earth 12 or 13 times in 1 year. That's about once a month, depending on where the moon is in its cycle. We might only see part of it. The rest of the moon is in shadow. When we see the whole thing, it's called a full moon. Yes. Right? There's phases of the moon. First quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, third quarter, waning crescent, new moon, waxing crescent. Wow. Incredible. The sun never stops working. It does a ton of important jobs for the Earth. In fact, we wouldn't be around without the sun. Are you sure you need all of this from me? Yes, every second of every day. Please and thank you. Why is Earth so important? 2 words, plants and animals. That's 3 words. Still waiting on that autograph. Hey, what's this line for? The sun gives us light so we can see, but it takes about 8 minutes for light to get to us because the sun is so far away. But it's worth the wait. Totally worth the wait. Earth spins around in a full circle every day. Hi again. How was your night? That is why when it's nighttime for you, it's daytime on the other side of the world. Oh, hey, guess what? As one side of the Earth spins away from the sun, it looks like the sun is setting there and becomes night. And that side of the Earth spins back toward the sun. It looks like the sun is rising. And you guessed it, breakfast time. See that? Day and night. So amazing. The sun is always there, even when you can't see it. Sometimes it looks dark outside during the day because the sun is behind the clouds. but it's still there. Hey, move it, clouds. I was making shadow puppets. Once in a while, it gets dark in the daytime because the moon gets in the sun's way. That's called a solar eclipse, and it only lasts for a little while. Hey, look what I can do. Yes, we are very impressed. Now keep it moving. Keeping us warm is another really important job, a really important part of the sun's job. The sun is hotter than you can imagine, way hotter than fire. Its temperature reaches millions of degrees at the center. Wow. Right? Some places on Earth are warmer than others. The parts of Earth closest to the equator are the warmest. The parts of Earth closest to the North or South Pole are the coldest. See that? The equator is an imaginary line that runs across the center and goes all the way around the Earth, and that is the equator. Oh, hey, guess what? See that red line around the middle of the Earth? It's an imaginary line people invented called the equator. It separates the top and bottom of the Earth. I didn't know it was going to say that, and I want to make sure you guys knew what the equator was. So now we know it's colder near the poles of Earth and warmer near the equator. But why? Well, the parts of the Earth near the equator are getting the sun's heat from straight on. The North and South poles are getting the sun, are getting the same amount of sunlight, but it gets spread out over a bigger area. Since these places have to share the sun's heat, they don't get quite as warm. See that? That's why Santa lives at the North Pole, and that's where all the snow is. While Earth is moving around the sun, it is spinning on a tilt. That's why we have seasons. There are 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. Because of the Earth's tilt, the top half and the bottom half of the world experience seasons at different times. Whoa, top half is tilted away. Happy summer, everyone. And the bottom half is tilted toward. What do you mean it's winter? See that? When the bottom half of the Earth is tilted toward the sun, it is summer there. This also means that the top half of the Earth is tilted away from the sun, which means it's winter there. I mean, it's all pretty amazing, isn't it? It's amazing. The sun's work isn't done yet. Every day, the sun also has an important job in the water cycle. That's right. It's called, look, condensation, precipitation, evaporation. It's a cycle. We're going to learn about it on this next page. What happens during the water cycle? Well, there's evaporation. Heat from the sun causes water to mix with the air, turning into vapor. That's called evaporation. I'm floating. Then the vapor gathers together to make clouds. That's called condensation. And then, finally, the water comes back down as rain or snow. That's called precipitation. Uh-oh, I'm leaking. We're back! Woo! The water cycle is important for all living things, but especially for the plants. Plants need water and sunlight for photosynthesis. That's a big word, but it's also a really big job. Photosynthesis. Okay, what can I do for you today? A little photosynthesis, please. Okay, let me see what this says here. I totally love the dirt. Dirt is awesome. Oh, so this is water. This is a chair. I thought it was a potato. And this is a little sprout. And then it turned into a bean and a stalk. I love it. What do I owe you? Oxygen. Okay, let's read about this. Photosynthesis is when a plant uses light from the sun, water from the water cycle, and carbon dioxide from the air to make food for energy to help it grow. So amazing, right? And it works hand in hand. That's why we don't want to cut down the trees. We want to keep the trees. Keep the trees. During photosynthesis, plants make oxygen. That's what animals and people need to breathe. Take a deep breath. Oh, you just breathed in a lot of oxygen. Oxygen doesn't have any taste, but it's always there. We can't live without it. If the sun wasn't helping out with photosynthesis, we wouldn't even have oxygen. You're welcome. We are so lucky. We breathe in and out all day long and we don't even think about it. How lucky are we? The sun is pretty great. It's always around, keeping the whole solar system together. It gives us light and keeps us warm. It helps bring us rain and grow plants to produce the oxygen that we breathe. It's such a big part of our lives that we wouldn't be able to live without it. The sun works really hard to help us out. That's kind of a big deal. He's number one. He's number one. The sun is kind of a big deal. Wow, that was fun today. I love that book so much. I love all the books that we read today. We had a little Dr. Seuss about space. We had some Halloween holiday books about Easter. Oh my goodness. Are you guys ready? Because we have to start our days. We have to get out there, get in the sun. Now we read all about it. It would be amazing to get underneath the sun, look up in the sky and realize, wow, we are just so tiny. And really, it's like amazing. All right, so we are going to definitely have the most amazing sunshine-filled hug. Put your right hand on your left shoulder and your left hand on your right and give yourself a hug from me. Squeeze yourself so tight and know that everything is going to be all right. So I want to say I thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow, Wednesday. And it's going to be all about the letter T. T? Wonder what T's all about? We'll have to find out. You'll have to come by. Check me out on Facebook or Instagram, or tomorrow will be our last day on Periscope. Oh boy, it's the 31st. All right, here we go. I am excited about my day. I am grateful that you were here. I am hopeful that everyone is healthy and healing. I am totally content. Thank you so much for being here today and every day. Ready? Super! I'm so excited. Thanks so much. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Don't forget, go check me out on YouTube and subscribe.